Hi, and welcome to this edition of Tiger Broadcast. I'm Erica Milligan.
And I'm Michael Cadwell.
On this edition, we'll take a look back at Freshman Transition Day.
We take a glimpse into some of our fall sports.
And we'll also have a new segment produced by Student Senate.
All this and more on this edition of Tiger Broadcast.
This summer, Tiger Broadcast held a fundraiser called Goat Therapy. Maya Patton fills us in.
Over this last summer, Lee Summit High School students gathered for a small yoga session. But it wasn't just any ordinary yoga. It was goat yoga. Maya Patton helped set up this lively fundraiser for the broadcasting and film departments to help raise more money for their programs. Ruth Ann Zentner, the owner of Zen Zone, gladly donated her time to help direct this goat yoga. You may be asking, what is goat yoga? It is basically just an animal-assisted therapy that provides a much-needed distraction from your day-to-day stress, sickness, or depression. It focuses on positive and happy vibes all around. It's the right amount of affection and comfort people need in their lives. The goats go around jumping from person to person while they're in their goat yoga session. Everyone who attended had an amazing time and can't wait for the future years of goat yoga. Signing off for Tiger Broadcast, this is Maya Patton.
Let's take a look now at what the freshmen did on Freshman Transition Day.
We think what we have to offer you is the finest high school in the state of Missouri. So we are going to do our very best across 4 years to make your experience here awesome.
Volleyball's under a new era with first-year coach Lori Hanaway, and soccer's off to another great start with an undefeated season. Let's take a look at some of our fall sports.
Soccer would open up their home action versus Blue Springs South. After a scoreless game in the first half, Caleb Ranny cleans up the mess in the box to put the Tigers up 1-0 early in the second. South would answer back quickly with a long header off the throw-in, tying the game at 1 apiece. Jackson Wood late in the second half, trying to make something happen, would dribble swiftly through defenders, laying a dime pass to Caleb Ranny, who finished off his second goal. Bailey Oldberg would extend the lead for the Tigers, finishing the PK shot. Lee Summit would row their boat all the way to a 3-1 victory in their home opener versus Blue Springs South. Now we bump it over to Tiger Volleyball as they take on Park Hill. We jump right into the second set after the Tigers took the first set. Taylor Stout would set Claire Wagner up, who would go up and finish the strong spike for the Tiger point. LSH's loud crowd gave much support in this match. Lee Summit would use all the support as Olivia Grimm serves the ball to Park Hill. The Trojans would play the ball nicely, returning it to Lee Summit, but once again Claire Wagner would be set up for its spike and Tiger point. The Tigers took a 16-12 lead in the second set. Lee Summit was able to block all comebacks the Trojans passed their way. Wagner would add a spike to her totals as she picks up the game winner. Tigers strolled to a 25-19 set win and took the match over Park Hill in 2 sets.
Now on to football, where the Tigers are off to a slow 0-2 start, looking to get something going versus an undefeated 2-0 Fort Osage squad. Lee Summit would try to get any advantage they could as they would set the tone early on defense, picking up a fumble recovery here. On the other side of the ball, the offense looked sharp as Darius Pearsall would connect with Bruce Andrews on the long throw and grab. Later in the drive, Lee Summit would finish off the short run by Preston Whitworth, pushing the score to 14-0 early. The defense would continue to play strong as they pitched a shutout late in the second quarter, trying to give the Indians their first loss. But Fort Osage would finally get their offense moving. The Indians punched it in from short distance and the score was tied at 14 with 1:36 left in the second quarter. LSH's loud crowd would try to spark a second half comeback, but the offense wouldn't have much to come by, getting shut out in the second half. Fort Osage would score 34 unanswered points and the Tigers would fall to 0-3 on the season.
Now we will hear a few words from Aubrey Wright as she leads us in a new segment produced by Student Senate.
Hello and welcome to the first edition of Senate Talks. My name is Aubrey Wright and I'm one of the senior representatives for Student Senate. This year Senate has been up to a lot of things already, such as homecoming, so we want to give you guys the rundown. It's coming up quick and Senate has been all out decorating the halls and putting up posters for our theme, Walt Disney Presents Homecoming. For Spirit Week, the themes are as followed. Monday, PJ Day always, so Sleeping Beauty. Tuesday is Moana theme, so wear your Hawaiian gear. Wednesday is Alice in Wonderland, so wear your craziest outfit. Thursday is Toy Story, so wear your country attire. And Friday, of course, like every Spirit Week, is Black and Gold. Be sure you go full out during these days, as teachers will be handing out tickets to the people they believe most spirited. As the week goes on, be sure to buy your $8 tickets, as they are $10 at the door. Along with these tickets is our new homecoming shirts. They're $10 and they're really cool, so make sure you buy one. Lastly, be involved in the assembly by entering your name into the raffle to be in the game. Thanks for tuning in to this first edition of Senate Talks. See you next time.
Thank you for watching this edition of Tiger Broadcast. For packages, short films, and more, go to www.tigerbroadcast.com.
And follow us on Twitter at TVTV8 Tigers and at SportsTVTV8. Once again, I'm Michael Gadwell.
And I'm Erica Milligan. See you next time.